Meanwhile, we can tell you tonight the Waverly-Shell Rock, the Go Hawks, athletic, great success there. They're going to have to find a new conference, though. They're so good and so big because starting in June of next year, the Northeast Iowa Conference started looking for a replacement earlier this year after voting to remove the Go Hawks from Waverly-Shell Rock in a big vote which happened actually last Friday. Now, KWW reporter Daniel Perot standing by live right now in the studio. So what is Waverly-Shell Rock saying about that vote, Daniel? Tell us more about what they're going to do.
Well, the Waverly Athletic Director says they really saw the writing on the wall here. The superintendents of Charles City, Crestwood, Decorah, New Hampton, and Waukon all voted in favor, Waverly-Shell Rock casting the lone dissenting vote. At the end of the day, this is all about the numbers.
Our school is slowly growing, and just about everybody else has slowly gotten smaller, and it's created an insurmountable gap there.
The fracture in the conference has been forming for years. It was exacerbated after Owine left.
You know, for some of our schools in our conference, they're twice, 2.25 or 2.5 times bigger than some of our school districts.
Waverly-Shell Rock has 596 students, over 100 more than the closest district in the conference, which is Decorah with 430. Ted Inns is the superintendent of the Howard-Winneshiek School District.
We want to make sure that our kids are in a competitive league with schools that are very similar to our size, and right now Waverly didn't fit that.
By that same token, Waverly-Shell Rock Athletic Director Greg Bodensteiner says the Go Hawks may have trouble finding a new home.
If there were a whole bunch of schools that were really similar to our size and they were within an hour of Waverly-Shell Rock, this would be really easy. We would try to go to that league and we'd do everything we could, to try to get in there, but that place doesn't exist.
Without Waverly-Shell Rock, Northeast Iowa Conference only has 5 schools and now needs to attract new members. This week, they sent out invitations to MFL Marmac, North Fayette Valley, Owine, Osage, and Sumner Fredericksburg. While they wait, several schools are evaluating their options. Further complicating all of this, several NEIC schools have been invited to join the Upper Iowa Conference.
We got to look out for ourselves and do what's best for our school and our athletic and fine arts programs.
Now, just to be clear here, the only sport that will not be affected here with the switching conferences would be football. That's separate from this. Waverly-Shell Rock does not currently have a plan for their future at the moment, but they are certainly working on that, and the school board will recommend some next steps in terms of finding a new conference. Ron?
Yeah, that's an interesting situation, Daniel. Thank you very much. By the way, if Waverly-Shell Rock has trouble finding a new athletic conference, they can file a grievance with the Iowa State Department of Education, which could come in and mediate and help find a conference for the pretty successful Waverly-Shell Rock Go Hawks. Successful and growing. New tonight.